did it at one time for your mind, rocking like a kitty cat, Similac. That's how they do it for the babies. Rabies is what you got, and now they got the scabies. Look like the road beast from Voltron, young brother. I'm a whole beast. Yes, the realest you done seen. Ate up all the collard greens, and now the people got the feeling. And then we sprang into action to show these hookers we lang. Cha, that hoe look just like me lang. The lady from the game that we played. All freestyle flows, cause I can set them up, plet them up, plex them up. It's Plaxico Burris in the back of the end zone, the friend zone. We took them there and did things and kept it there. Kept it all debonair, it's clever there. Shit, I'm realer than you thought I was. Beats held so goddamn strong, thought I could. Chuh, real cause you thought I would. And you was right, homeboy. Yeah, sorry, gang. Doing the vocal warm-ups before we get into this thing here. I like to do, actually, if you didn't realize why I do a lot of these silly freestyles at the beginning of these shows, it's just my vocal warm-ups. And I decided to make them rhyme. Oh. Yeah, you didn't know a brother did vocal warm-ups before a show? Huh. He's the consummate professional. Held down beats so hard, extra specialer. The kid has got the skills black. Held all the things down tough. Get the brills black. Chuh. You got the skills, Jack, cause I can show you how to get it in. For real, Jack. Alright, let's get this going. Bow! Alright. I'm also learning the controls to the game before I come on camera, so I don't look like an absolute buffoon. We only want to look like 37% buffoon. We don't want to be complete buffoons out here. Alright, so I could have used that in the boss fight. That's good to know. But we're here back at it with God of War, and I will be with all of you wonderful human beings here shortly. Hang in there. Yes, indeed he is. Looking like a fresh pair of Don Cheadle's kids. Don Cheadle has kids, B. He better. Whatever. So I do it, ho. They're not ready. Let's get this thing boogieing. And I think we can officially kill our background music. Shouts out to Stomp's playlist. That's who we got that. Hopefully he has permission to use the music. He's this uncopyrighted music he has on his channel. But that's where these tunes are playing from, in case anybody's wondering where I get my little lo-fi magic from to start these shows. Tag says Don Cheadle kids like Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard has Don Cheadle's kids? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from that? Ooh, what's here? Wait a minute. Y'all mean to tell me I did all that? There ain't nothing here, or did I already do it? I probably already did it. And then the game reset it. I mean, I assume that's the case. Let me not assume. Aha! There is something else. That was the destruction. Tag says his War Machine. Man, I needed to finish that thought. Oh, there we go. Don Cheadle's kids, like Terrence Howard, Moore's War Machine. The mythic war belt of clarity. Indeed, I love a good mythic war belt of clarity. Who's the person in charge of naming armor? I don't mean at the video game studios, because that's just a guy they pay money to write nonsense. Who is the dude in this world who's naming the divine chalice of clarity? Who is the melodramatic person who's coming up with the names for shit in this game? Because they are never allowed to hang out with me. Because the drama they're attracted to. The chastity belt of justice. Like, come on, man. You got to come up with epic names for the gear? But who gave you this job? They're fired. Get them out of here. I own whatever studio makes this game. I own it now. I bought it. I don't care what the name is. I bought it with money. Sit down. You're fired. Don't ever make another video. In fact, you're not allowed to have a job no more. I'm also the Supreme Chancellor of America. You're not allowed to have a job or do anything video game related. You're allowed to sit at home and watch people play video games for the rest of your life. And we'll make sure that the stipend shows up so that, you can afford to live. But taking you out of the world is going to be best for all of us. I would rather spend money to get you to stop doing whatever it is you do than let you continue doing it poorly. Let's see, Tag says, that's one plus I'm enjoying about Hellblade again. No worry about equipment. You just go find some story and fight. Once you master the fighting, that's it. It doesn't get harder. Yeah, I never did master that fighting, man. It had a Dark Souls flavor to it, which helps me understand why you dig it. It's too Dark Souls-y. I don't want to figure this out. Like, I just want to fight. I don't want to stand here and figure things out for the rest of the night. Just tell me how to do it or don't, and then leave me alone to do it. Don't make me do your silly ass puzzling. It's like you're allowed to have fun playing this game once you figure out how to play it after 20 hours. Like, can I start having fun now, please? No? Okay. I'd like to have fun now if altogether possible. That's not possible. Is that the mystic shard of everlasting possibilities and magic? Unlocks the realm of fog. Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. Just feel like we're pulling a fight out of this black hole. There's no way this isn't a fight. Yep. And there it is. Damn, dude. All that killing? Damn, dude. It's not even letting me control the game right now. I'm helping. He can't help me if I'm dead. I can't help him if I'm dead. I guess we weren't ready for that fight. Damn. Okay, that's one way to start a show. Get your ass beat right at the beginning. Harley says, welcome back. Thank you, Harley. Good to be back. All right, let's start this fight off with some crowd control first, shall we? Got him. Harley says, how y'all doing? Man, we're doing fantastic. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'll say we're doing fantastically. Yeah, but you make a good point, Tag. The gear management in God of War to me was unnecessary. Like, just give him the blades and let me level up the blades. I don't need 19 different pieces of armor that I get to choose whether I want to be more agile or more. Just give me the armor that let me level up my armor to be strong at what I like being strong at, instead of the game dictating to me that I'm not allowed to be strong in a way that I'd like to be strong. I can only be strong in the way the game's gonna let me get strong. Like, fuck you. Just let me level up the way I want to. Why is that such a goddamn problem?
On YouTube.
Because some narrative bullshit you put in the game, you don't want me to mess up your vision. I'm playing a game here. I don't give a damn about your story. Unless it's good, which it's not. Okay, God of War is. But most of these stories suck. Woo! Okay, we climbed around the first time. This is gorgeous, man. Look at them red trees down there. Isn't that dope? Take a minute just to take in the beauty. This is a serious mountain range. If we're on the mountain that shows us the rest of the mountain range, woo, serious business up here, boy. I knew there'd be something here. Bottoms up. Ooh, I got legendary bracers of Talinor. What do they actually do, though? These are the mythic bracers of clarity. I have those. What are the ones I just picked up? Or was it these? They just went by a different name when I picked them up? Is that what I'm to understand? Okay, that's what I'm wearing. So yeah, that must have been what I picked up, because there's nothing else here. So, okay, it makes me 2 stronger, 9 more defense, but I have to lose 18 of my runic power. It's always, I hate when game designers do that. Dungeons and Dragons, the armor can't ever just make you better. It also has to make you weaker in some way. Fuck everybody who thinks that shit is fun. It just makes you have to add cerebral bullshit and time-wasting decision-making. Like, just give me the stronger armor. Like, where's the button that says wear all the strongest shit? Well, there isn't one, because nothing's actually strong. We're going to yin and yang the player to death because balance... I'm playing as a god. Is it really a stretch for me to believe that I can find armor that makes me holistically stronger? Designers? Gaggle of whores. Like, it's just the shit that's baked into these video games that to me just makes no sense. Like, why?
Nearly there now.
Why are we...
Finally.
Why? You're making me have to spend more time in my menu than I want to. I found a new piece of armor. I should say, hey, great, new armor. Let's put it on and try it out. No, let's read some statistics first and do statistical analysis for 20 minutes to figure out which piece of armor is statistically more effective at helping me win the game by 0.009% because fucking nerds make video games.
Boy, the room.
What up, Corey? How you doing, man?
Carve along that.
Oh, please don't make me do it. Oh, the flaws of this game. There's so few of them, but they're so annoying. All right. I love this game, by the way. I don't want to give you the impression that I don't like it. It just does dumb shit that game designers have been doing since the 90s, and nobody told them, hey, that sucks. Maybe stop that. No one ever told them. Everyone just enabled them and told them, your game that you made was great. Stop listening to your mom, Steve. She's not going to give you the real feedback about your shitty game. I will. Call me. Well, at least that one showed you where the holes were. It's less annoying.
Wow.
Corey says, I'm doing well, Shogun.
No none.
Enjoying the stream.
We made it.
Now, you promoted me straight from Sensei to Shogun. That's pretty heavy, man.
beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once... Mother, look out!
Yep, knew that was coming.
Miss me?
Yeah, did.
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Baldur, let him go. Take me instead. I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time I thought I needed you. But you're just meat. Turns out the boy is the brains.
If you're ever having a bad day, play some God of War. You'll take out all your rage real good like.
You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Stupid son of a bitch.
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Boy,
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now, would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
Yeah, bitches. This dude jumps off cliffs to save his loved ones. What lengths would you go to?
Don't you know when to give up?
Yeah, I do. It ain't today, ho. I'm having the time of my life, ho. You want me to give up? Shit, I've been waiting for this fight, bored as shit, all these years. All in your ass. What? Oh, I've been waiting for this ass whooping all my life, bitch. Don't you understand? Ain't afraid of your dumb ass. I've been waiting for this shit all in your ass. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. And I love it. Yeah, please, more of this ass whip. I'm having the time of my life. You think I want to run, ho? Lost your damn mind. I'm having too much fun kicking ass. Time of my life. Whoop! Okay, this is silly, by the way. Like, can we just get this shit over with? Oh my god, you even had to make the damn boss. I forgot about this part. This part sucks, by the way. You do eventually get to fight this guy, but not this shitty way that video game designers are still married to. Wait, why can't I use my special god powers right now? Like, game designers, that is the shit you need to think through. I'm on a dragon fighting for my life, and I have god powers that I could use, but you take it away from me to do your stupid fucking QTE. Why do game designers think this terrible shit is good? And where are the gamers playing this not speaking up? You're all wrong. This shit is terrible. Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm gonna start making video games. It's over. I'm done letting these shitty designers make shit that's dumb. Jesus Christ. Like, here, let's even make the fighting parts feel like doing fucking math. And not fun. Why don't you tell me a story during this scene, too? Now, back to the fun. Thank you. This part's good. Yes! Kick-ass time, ho. Like, I know it's 50-50 with these game designers. They have to appease everybody's differing bullshit. But it's like, I would just let this part be a cutscene. Don't make me play your interactive damn movie sequence, dude. Let me kick his ass when you're ready for me to kick his ass. Please. Am I flying now with the dragon's wing? Hell yeah, I am. Woo! His shoulders broke. I think this part... Oh, this is a cutscene. I'm not controlling this. Yeah, good. Let y'all do it. Y'all do the QTE parts. I don't need to play through that. Y'all do it.
The bridge? Hey, I asked you a question.
Now's not the time, homie.
It's locked in. And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it. No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now, or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Ready to kick ass. That's what we did. How is this scene not hilarious? Ah, yes, the fight out of Helheim. Got it.
Boy,
I'm here!
stay still.
That's
Are you gonna
offline.
help me?
Of course, homie.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's tough being a dad. Oh, round 2. Find a way out of Helheim. He says, boy has some broken ribs, right? After that fall, I don't know how you wouldn't. I don't know how you wouldn't. Big fall and then giant crystals landing on you? Yeah, I think that's recipe for broken ribs. Or broken something. Maybe not ribs. But something. Alright, we want to get to that other treasure chest. Oh, that one actually looks relatively easy. They're not going to make it hard on me. Hey, for the fans of this series, this is the only God of War I've ever played.
Not just hell. Worst place in hell I could have put us.
What was I getting ready to say? For the fans of God of War, did it have this climbing on walls, like figuring out where to go, jumping up and down stuff? Like, is this part of the game, or is it mostly just the ass-kicking parts?
I see a ship.
Get us there. It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here.
Aye.
For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
Oh yeah, we got to do the blocking thing at the right time.
Pay for what he said about Mother.
Boy,
That wasn't me.
Damela. This is where we were trying to get to, baby. Right here in Maybury. Kicking ass. Harley says, yes, from what I remember, a lot of QTEs too. Well, that's disappointing. But it's not, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just, it's that there is a Baldur fight coming that's actually fun. That is not the, like the QTE, I'm on the back of a dragon and I've got to get the button sequence right. Like I'm playing Blades of fucking Steel. Like I'm playing a game as a god where you're giving me very limited control over the god guy. Why did any of the designers think that that was going to be enjoyable? Did we forget that this is a game and not your shitty attempt at making a movie because Hollywood rejected you? Did we forget that part, hoes? Better pull it together. Not the type of pimp gonna have his hoes running amok. Come on, homie. Make the jump. Talking about you ready. Show me. Yeah, I could do without the QTEs and the scripted fights. I don't understand. Like, we've never had more opportunity.
But we're gods.
Oh, we've never had more opportunity to give the player more freedom, and I feel like games are giving them less.
Wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
We must keep moving.
Yeah.
Harley says that's what made me not want to finish the old games. Yeah, man. I just this is a badass brawler. Why, from a game, like, this is a great overall experience. Kind of the same way I talk about Shenmue as a terrible game, but all the sum of its parts add up to something that's enjoyable to do. God of War is kind of similar. It's a badass brawler and a badass story. But then they tacked on Tomb Raider and QTEs. Like, that wasn't necessary even remotely to make this game enjoyable. Why? Like, the one thing that people hate, kind of unanimously, even though some people like Joe from GameSack are confused and don't hate them, the one thing we all kind of agree on is QTEs, at the very least, if they're not terrible and from Satan, they're a waste of time. More so than gaming in general. I guess gaming in general is a waste of time, too. But, like, come on, brother.
What was that?
Not just the old and
Help
sick
a brother
people
out.
time, so do the criminals.
I'm just
Elves
trying to
not
understand
draw a
it. I ain't
distinction
trying to
between
judge
us
it.
and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
Stop it.
Harley says, I look.
Escape hell as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. That wasn't me.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
I know I got us in here, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
Damn right.
Maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now let me focus.
Hell yeah. Tell him, Pops. Don't let him. I like that. Oh, I missed the treasure, bitches. We gotta head back. I gotta get my treasure, ho. I can't leave my treasure. Can't leave my hose behind. Can't leave behind the hose. Only a good pimp would make sure. Harley says, I love the idea of God of War, but the QTEs took all the fun. Yeah, me too, man. I really don't like QTEs at all. Like, so there's a second one somewhere. You just gotta find it. And some games handle them better than others. You know, they're not all terrible. But, and some of the ones in this game are fine. But that boss fight was fine. I was acting out kind of to make a point. I'm not really upset about it. But it's just like, why? Why you want to do this, man? Come on, babe.
So,
Aren't we on the same
can't feel
team?
my fingers.
Why you gotta put on
When
Bootsy in
traps need
this?
to be filled?
Yeah, so after having played this God of War, it was like I was excited to play the other ones, but then it's like if it has the Tomb Raider shit, I can only take that for so long. Like it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this puzzle because I like the rest of this game a lot, but I'm not gonna like it. Oh, well. Wait. Oh, I did have it already. Well, where was... No, there's another treasure chest down low. How do I get down to the down low treasure? Down low treasures. Here's how we get to the down low. Come on, down low. Come on, baby. Come on, get to the down low. Nick Vesterhausen. What's up, bro? Oh, because I wasn't looking at it. It didn't let me make the jump. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know, Billy. Daggone. Okay, so I can't climb down from here, I guess. So maybe I didn't miss anything. Maybe I'm not actually able to get to whatever that is yet. That doesn't add up. Okay. Ah, that's right. He wanted me to get to the ship. So we get to that after we get to the ship. I got it. So I just came all the way back over here. Por nada. Por nada, señor. Oh wait, so you can't jump to the groove train over here? Really wish you could jump off these walls and not have to do the whole slow climb situation, but you know, we gotta live our dreams. And these designers need to be allowed to live their dreams too. Ah, okay. Damn, that was subtle as hell. You didn't think the player was gonna miss that? Brandon E says, this has me thinking. Is there such a thing as a good QTE? LOL, that could be like saying there are good platforming puzzles. Yeah, like I think there are. I think there's times where QTEs, I'm trying to think. In fact, I think some of them are even in this game where I think QTEs are effective when you're trying to have the player be engaged in a section of the game that's more story driven, but you want the player to feel a part of it. So for example, let's create a fictitious scenario. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, running down that long dark corridor, Freddy's chasing you, and homegirl gets caught in the blood that she's running in and she can no longer run forward. Like the QTE would be pushing the buttons fast enough to get out of it before Freddy comes and kills you. right? Which, as if you've seen the movie, you know he gets there almost in time to kill her, and she just gets out of it. That would be creating tension for the player in a way that doesn't take away from their time. It's not wasting their time. They're actually engaged in a story segment that was going to happen anyway. And they're feeling the tension of, if I don't push these buttons fast enough, something negative is going to happen. But it's not push the buttons when I put them on screen like Simon Says, and if you do it out of order, we're going to do this over again. Like, that shit, that's for bored-ass motherfuckers who play Simon Says. Like, if you're still playing Simon Says, we need to help you get a life. Like, if that's the level of boredom you're at, then stop ruining video games by making designers make them bad for you. We don't need Simon goddamn Says in a game. Like, you can use the QTEs, I think, in effective ways to make the player be more engaged with the world. I think they can totally work. I just think the way designers use them is stupid and lazy. Like, you didn't want to program this, so you just made it a QTE. I got it. And I don't actually mean they're lazy. I think, quite frankly, the game designers are one of the last groups of people on this planet you can call lazy, with the often horrible working conditions they have to work under. You know, but it's artistic leads, actually, is who I should make fun of, not the designers themselves, who decide on these things in game. That's where I'm just like, whoever the creative leads for a lot of these games are, and me, probably either won't get along or they're being controlled by their publisher. Because it's like, y'all like a lot of shit that ain't fun. And you keep doing it. Which makes me think you wouldn't be a fun person to be around. Because if I came to your house, you'd have me play fucking Simon Says. I play Simon Says at your house, I'm going to beat your ass. If I come to your house and you hand me a speak and spell or a Simon Says, it's going to be an ass whooping. Don't invite me over here for that shit. I wanted to play God of War, not speak and spell. You know what I mean? Alright then. Alright, so this did nothing. I don't actually know what the hell I was supposed to do with all that. And now if I don't get my camera in exactly the right place, I'm not allowed to get off the ride. Oh, for crying out loud. I think I do remember being annoyed at this part of the game the first time I played it. Like, really, guys, is this... Like, seriously, I'm just trying to get off the wall, and I can't get the camera to look at the wall right, to let me jump off. I mean, you saw the X flash on screen, but apparently I moved too far, too fast. Like, are you kidding me? Like, give me the X, you whore. Alright, well, obviously the thing I need is not going to be down here because I won't be able to climb fast enough to address the situation. Brandon E says, that's the stuff that drives me nuts too. What's essential for you not to... Yeah, what's essential for you to not die? Like, come on, bro. Oh, I didn't hit A fast enough because you flashed it on screen and only gave me 0.8 seconds to press it. Well, that feels like a game and not just an older brother who likes torturing his younger brother for his amusement. Like, honestly, I think some people who are creative directors don't know, like, they don't have fun in their real life, so they don't know how to make games that are fun. Like, is this what you think fun is? You sure about that? All right, well, it looks like I'm down here for the long haul. Maybe the game's over. Maybe when you come down here and you do it wrong, you're just stuck and the game's over. So, all right, we had a good run, y'all. This is God of War. Thanks for tuning in to Game Therapy. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Let's shut it down. Go to bed. Fuck it. Come on. Come on, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's get out of here. Where's my lights at? Let's turn the lights out. Let's get these lights turned off. According to this sheet, my lights are already off. I'm looking at my lights. They're not off. This app is stupid. Trying to turn my lights off for comedic effect, and you are not helping. You're still not helping, because you suck. You suck all day, every day. Your life sucks. You suck. crying out loud. Can my technology please just work once? I feel like all the stuff we create to make our lives easier just makes it harder in other ways. Let's go back to farming and living in the woods, man. Fuck all this electronics and shit. It's just an extra pain in the ass. Let's see, Castlevania Lords of Shadow has good QTEs, alright? Brandon E says, that X jump heard you and wanted to become a QTE to test you. Hey, Brandon E, because I think you are who I think you are. Did you get my message earlier today? If you are the Brandon E that I'm thinking of. Broken Suba says, large ring rapidly shrinks and you press any button when that thing shrinks into another. Oh, so it's Lost Odyssey. I don't know how they execute it, but I hated that in Lost Odyssey. It was a pain in the ass. But it sounds like Castlevania does a better job of it. And I'm pretty sure Castlevania Lords of Shadow came out before Lost Odyssey. So I'm assuming Lost Odyssey took it from them. Because isn't the game you're talking about a PS2 game? Or is that an Xbox 360 game? Turbo says, often is true, B. There is opportunity cost and actual cost. And use cost. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Every good thing's going to create an equal pain in the ass. Like, you know, smartphones have made our lives so much easier to communicate with people. And I literally have a PTSD rage session daily. Because the people who made these phones decided that apparently, I guess the only people who should be able to type on these things are people who have the fingers of a 4-year-old. Look how big my hands are. Do you think I'm typing little tiny ass fucking dots on this screen? I've never typed a complete sentence properly on this thing. And I get that we're in a generation where they're cool sending fucked up English to people and looking unprofessional. Yeah, not this guy. At least not when I can fix it. I'm not sending anyone a message that says you are instead of your. Fuck you. I mean, I can. You are is fine for an abbreviation. But it's like, yo, no. I hate smartphones. They're the worst thing ever. Like, who do I need to keep in contact with? I'll just come and get on my computer. Fuck it. Because they're probably someone I don't want to talk to till I get on my computer anyway. So I honestly have no clue how to get out of here. So I think the game's over and we should probably pack it up before I get Oh, that's how you get out of here. You got to climb. Okay. Videogames.com. Did I actually hit it? No. Let's see if I do it this way. Will it let me? Let's see. Did that work? Nope. Still didn't hit it. Okay, so the obvious solution to this thing here is to find either a place to jump down and climb down or the other green shiny thing. So everybody look for, since we're doing Easter egg hunts in this game, looking for a green shiny thing like that, or we're looking for something weirdly yellow on the ground like that to climb on. So everybody, you can help me out. Look alive. We're going to do this like Blue's Clues. Because game designers decided, well, he's going too fast through the game, so let's slow him down so we can still say the game is 40 hours long, because he spent 2 of those hours running around a dungeon not knowing what to do because it wasn't clear. Yay, dungeon crawling. If you guys ever wonder why I hate dungeons, this is part of the reason why. They're usually obtuse puzzle-a-thons, not places where I get to do awesome combat.
Those gears up there. Could we jam a door open, maybe?
Oh, I didn't see that. Got it. I wish I had seen that when I first got, like, all right. That didn't do it? Isn't that what we wanted? Oh, that's it, right? Yeah, all right. Let's go. I can do that too, ho. Oops, wrong button. There you go. There you go. That's the way to kick ass. All right, we did it. We are the people of the earth. We won. So my failure in that mission was my lack of observation. I got to remember I'm playing God of War and it does Tomb Raider shit. So I got to be ready for that. That's on me. I could have done, could have and should have done better. And now that I know it, I will do better. Wait, it's not gonna let me. Oh, really? That's how you're gonna do it? Oh, wow. Good job, Atreus. Way to kick ass, little homie. Nick says, that's why I'm not a huge fan of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay. It seems like half of the game is fighting mechanics or QTEs. Yeah, I gave up after Odyssey. Odyssey told me everything I pretty much needed to know about Ubisoft. They're just going to make games that are tedious as shit to motivate the player to pay their way out of being bored. They can burn in a fire for all I care. Alright, Broken Super says, PS3 for Lords of Shadows sequel was just before the PS4 came out. Okay, cool. Brandon says, that's me. I did get the message. Thank you. I can't wait to get rolling. Still ran into where Signal wanted to make your voice go super fast. But thank you again. Just make sure my voice, make sure you don't have my, because you can manually speed up the voice to 1.5 or 2 times speed. Just make sure you don't have the 2 times speed thing turned on when you're listening to me. And I don't know that that's the problem, but that could be it. Harley says, can you climb that one pillar? Angel says, sup gang, hope everyone's day was good. Brandon says, B, I'm actually preparing a big update tonight. I'm excited for a new path and the new routines, and I have already started. Looking forward to the new exercises. Boo! All right. Wait, so I push this thing, but I'm not allowed. Oh, really? Are you really about to pull the shit I think you about to pull with this nonsense? Because I'll be. So wait a minute. What? Wait. If it's gonna make me do what I think it's about to make me do, it's about to be kick rocks 30 with this game. Alright, it's not, but... Huh. I don't understand why I can't just jump to that ledge. I am a god. For the love of Jesus, another god. Hey, Jesus, like, you can make this jump, right? Is that where the powers stop? Is this what kills Kratos? He can't jump a 4-foot gap? I just watched this dude destroy a mythical bridge to a fictitious heaven. And this motherfucker can't make a jump that's 4 feet. Fuck everybody that built this puzzle. Fuck all of you. I hope you didn't get your Christmas bonus this year from whatever studio made this game. Because you don't deserve it for making this shit like this. Make me jump around this dumbass dungeon. So I can't jump. Oh, wrong controller. Sorry. I threw my controller. I can't jump that 4-foot gap, but I can jump this 7-foot gap. Every game designer that worked on this right here. You know what? And the artistic lead who approved it, you're the real problem. Sorry, designers, that they made you make something shitty. I hope the guy that approved this got fired on Christmas in front of his wife, and then she left him with the kids for his brother. Fuck him. Fuck him. He hates humans and he's anti-life. Get your frozen ass out of here. I'm not in the mood. Christ's sake. I gotta start making video games, guys. I gotta be the savior of this shit. I got to.
Wait, I think I see Baldur up ahead.
Good, let's kill his ass. Fuck him. Oh no, it's another jump. We're not gonna be allowed to do that one. Let's see. Do they have the wings of Vandalmir? Is that what I'm supposed to get? Oh, but he can't.
I would never
Stay out of sight.
Listen,
You had no right.
I had every right. I am your mother.
You had no right, witch. I can't taste. I can't smell. I can't even feel the temperature of this room. Feasting, drinking, women. It's all gone.
You never
Gone.
feel pain again. Death has no power over you now. You would rather die?
Never feel again? Yes. Yes. Take it away.
I can't.
Please. Please. Please take it away.
It doesn't work.
Well, now you understand why he's so crazy. Like I said, the story in this game is dope.
In time.
Now, if they could just clean up this puzzle dungeon bullshit, we'd be in good shape.
Come on.
All right, just can you tell me where I'm supposed to jump to and not make me do this figure it out? I got a secret bullshit. Can we get some masculine video games, please? God damn it. All this drama shit.
I promised you.
I'm just gonna play Madden for the rest of eternity. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with video games. I'm just playing Madden from now on.
Do it! Do it! Come on!
Now, on the positive side, if you're going to force the player to watch a cutscene, writers, this is actually interesting. This is relatable. The fairy tale about the tree of mana and the people that don't wear enough clothes is not interesting if you're over the age of 9. I don't care what age you are, but emotionally, if you're over the age of 9, that shit is not awesome.
What you did to me.
And I should know, I'm only emotionally 12, so I was there a couple years ago. It's not.
Why did you
I
keep
get
this
it.
from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak about this soon.
All right, let's take some comments while I'm in here doing my favorite thing, which is bitching about video games being stupid. All right. Harley says, I'm stuck on this battle scene in my story. I might just skip it for now and come back once I have a better idea to write one. I might need to turn you on to some of my wife. My wife writes fan fiction. She's a beast. Like, she did a Black Panther. She did a Shuri fan fiction and had me read it. And I was like, damn, man. Like, you could, like, her writing style, she's, because I don't read fiction very well because of dyslexia and a host of other issues with my brain. It's why the stories in these games don't keep my attention because they're dumb. But when they're, like, really engaging, I'm in. But, like, her story, it's one of those rare things that's kind of like Tolkien. The one thing I like about him is when he creates certain scenes, you feel like you are in it. You can smell the room. Miko, there's one scene where she wrote Shuri and the big fella. I forget the comic book characters' names. Oh, God. The dude who saves Black Panther's life, but almost also kills him in the movie. I forgot his name. The big dude. But they have an exchange together in the story where it's just like, damn, I can picture the shit that you're writing. That is dope. I usually can't do that with writers because they take too much time doing other shit. And it's like, I really feel like I was in that scene. That was emotional. So it's only on your phone, and it's only me that's speeding up your signal shit. Okay, so you're not the only one that's reporting that problem. That's some really weird stuff. Am I always at 2 times speed, Super, when you hear me? Let's see, Super says, it's not that he can't jump the gap, B. Kratos just wants to be able to figure it out. Jumping is too simple. I guess if I was a nerd who would write a story about a god, that's something I would come up with. Like, can we please get some NFL players to write video games? Please. People who have actually had to do some of this physical shit, not people pretending. God damn it. Ugh. We already had a pro baseball player make a video game, and it was one of the best games of 2012. It's one of the best games of the last generation. It didn't get as much love as it deserved because it wasn't nerdy enough for the damn nerds, but it was great. So yes, more pro athletes making games. It goes well when they do it. They're better than nerds. He says his boy actually Spider-Man. He jumped far as shit just now. It's funny. Brandon says Signal on iOS doesn't seem to have that speed option, it seems. Oh, you guys are on Apple phones. That's probably your problem. Isn't me. It's that you use Apple. And they know I hate them, so they fuck up the thing. I don't hate them. I'm sure the people that work there are great. I just think their products are overhyped silliness. Except for Pro Logic. That's the one thing Apple ever made that I thought was better than PC. I will give them credit for that. Everything else can kick rocks, especially iTunes. Literally the worst piece of software that's ever been written besides Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for the NES. He could have made that drop. No need to climb down it. Exactly! Thank you, Harley. Somebody feels my pain. Super says, you should create a new Madden team of misfit characters who you weren't allowed to enjoy. Call it redemption for the character plagued by shit design. Be careful, Madden has gone down in the mental age to play it. If you are mentally 12 now, you may be far beyond the aim of Madden. That's funny, man. Suba says, or put them up against the dream team of Samus, Aloy, and every good video game character. Just to torture. That's not a bad idea, Suba. It would take me an entire Saturday to set that shit up, though. You guys have no idea how much time actually goes into making that damn Madden team. It's like 2 hours. I like doing it, so it's not work or anything. It's playing a game, but it's long. It's a 2-hour encounter. And what you're asking me to do is going to take 4 hours. So there goes my Saturday if I want to do that. You said I'm always at 2x. So, but nobody else but me? Because I'm not the only person not using an iPhone. I need to check to see if something's wrong on my end then. Gene says Apple didn't make Pro Logic. Well, of course they didn't make it. They make hardware and shitty software. But they commissioned it. It only exists on Mac. So I give them the credit because you can't get it on PC. And all the DAWs I used on PC weren't as good as Logic for me. Logic was the best. Logic is what I used to produce my album, which I probably shouldn't say. That's not much of an endorsement because my album sucked. But it did make the process of making it 1,000 times easier than a lot of the other tools that are out there. Because the little shit I could tweak on the engineering side, oh, it was great. Like the interface, very intuitive, very good to use. Let's figure out what's going on with this signal crap. Yeah, I don't see anything in the settings that would be making my stuff play fast. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Gene says Fruity Loops, the software Kanye used to make everything awesome. Ryan, you only want Tifa because you think she's hot. And I'll remind you that being attracted to video game characters is psychosis. I want to get that checked out. Uh-oh! Did that on accident, but oh well.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you.
Who is that?
We must hurry.
It's Odin, baby. You know who it is. Nope, still psychosis. You can be attracted to that lady too, but you were attracted to Tifa first. Psychosis. You're crazy. Wait, hold up. If that's here, I haven't seen jack in that realm. I totally have not been paying attention to this level if one of these is here. And of course, here has to take me to one of them, right? Right? Doesn't it? No? Really? Y'all are gonna make this Zelda. Okay, I got it. I'm playing Zelda now, gang. My most hated 3D game from Nintendo. Alright. They're not gonna make it. Or maybe I'm underthinking it. Maybe I just haven't seen where... Oh, there's one. Alright, so let's not give up hope that it's going to turn into Zelda. All right, Suba, I'll remind you that I am a non-20-something male. What the fuck is kink shaming and waifu? I am a man, goddammit, who is not in his 20s, who would know all this womanly shit you're talking about. Help me, man. I'm a fucking caveman. Explain the shit you're talking about. I'm not even joking. I have no idea what kink shaming is. Jesus Christ, we have shaming for that now? And what is a wife? Am I saying that word right? It looks like waifu, but I don't even know if I'm pronouncing. I can't, man. I have got to get the fuck off the internet soon. Get the fuck out of here. I am not built for this shit. I am not built for the internet. Or it's not the internet. I'm not built for humanity at this stage. I need to ride off. I should have ridden off into the sunset quite some time ago. And I didn't. I should have. Okay, so we're not doing it that way. So I'm guessing it has a hole in it, right? That if I push it this way and leave it right there, it should let go. Right, isn't there going to be a hole in the back of it, basically, that I have to shoot the thing with the thing or whatever? Yes, of course. I got it. I had one of these before, I think. I think I'm just going to tell the shame people, all the people that make up all these shaming words, you are strength shaming. You're shaming people who are emotionally stronger than you. Like, somebody made fun of you because you're into sucking toes. Fuck you. Like, why are you hurt by that? Enjoy sucking the toes. Fuck them. Who cares? Like, we don't need to have a goddamn movement because you're emotionally sensitive. What world are we living in? Is Earth still part of this plan? Bunch of heathens. Let's see, Brandon E says, by the way, B, do you know how to make a game character slowly more attractive? Bit by bit. Hey, corny jokes for the win. That was a good one. And Gene says, oh, B, the prayers worked. Word. Awesome. Glad God's still taking calls. All right, Typical Iowan says, B, who isn't crazy? Nobody. That's why I don't understand why all these people talking about this shame shit. Dude, like, everything is weird. Everything. Existence is weird. So yes, the thing you like doing is weird as fuck, and who cares? Be weird, motherfuckers. We like weird people here. Kink shaming. Are you fucking kidding? Is that actually a word? Did somebody make that shit up because they had too much free time on Sunday to think about how fucking sensitive they were? Enough's a damn enough, man. I've had enough of the humans doing the dumb shit. Somebody, that one of the apes has to stand up and be like, enough's enough, hoes. All of you. Oh, damn. Did that make bad guys show up? Or am I just going to get my treasure? Just going to get my treasure up. Yeah, I can't, like, literally, listening to you guys talk is like reading the mistakes that were made in the Old Testament that led to entire books being dedicated to laws being written. Like, wow, God, why are we doing this? Like, it's just, y'all make more and more rules every fucking year. Like, oh, now there's kink shaming. Gotta make sure we're not doing that. What is it? Oh, making fun of people for weird, fetishes. What? I've just had enough of the hypersensitive, lack of resilient talk and behavior that I hear constantly. Like, please, can all of America just, I'm going to say woman up at this point. Jesus. Women are tough as shit. Can we be more like them and less like whatever it is we're turning into? Jesus. And we got motherfuckers running 100-mile races with broken feet. And a motherfucker can't hear for 5 seconds someone dislikes the thing they like. And then we got to have a fucking town hall about the words we're not allowed to say anymore because 14 people are sensitive to that shit. Like, people out doing real shit aren't worried about sensitivities. They're trying to win, hoes. Is you're losing why you're so sensitive? Go out and win something. Shit, we'll help you. All right. Let's see, Harley says, I think it's more used. Oh, of course. I can't. I mean, I'm kidding around. I can't imagine there's any humans anywhere on the planet talking about kink shaming and being serious. And if they are, let's not worry about them. They'll be dead in a couple of weeks. Because whoever they are, they're the weakest people on the planet. And life loves to beat the shit out of those types of people. They won't be here long. We don't have to worry about them. Yeah, no, I assume it's used playfully. I don't actually think there's a movement going on around the internet to stop people from kink shaming. Are we just the fact that it exists? Like, you're shaming me. Yes, you should feel some shame so you can change and not be so shitty. Like, you want to know why people weren't so fat back in the day? The thing you call fat shaming. And, a lot of those people lived a really long time without heart disease. Oh my God. I think the notion is silly. Like, who has any type of fetish for any? I don't even mean sexual. Like, liking Cinnabons is weird. I have a Cinnabon fetish. I like them. They're tasty. It's weird. Like, everything in existence is weird. How do you feel bad when someone makes fun of you for doing weird shit? All you have to do is look at them and say, yeah, I know. Welcome to Earth. We all do weird shit here. Why are you being sensitive about it? Are you insecure about your shit? Then fix you and stop worrying about the people who are making fun of you. Fucking babies. What, are we still in 4th grade? Is that what it is? Nobody grew up past 4th grade?
Give me space to work.
Oh, he definitely gonna beat this boat to the ground. I remember this scene.
You have done enough.
And by the way, what was waifu, or however you say it, what was that supposed to be? I can't keep up with this hyper feminine shit that dudes are into these days. I get it. The world's becoming more feminine. Get in there. We should be more balanced as humans. Check. But damn. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm over here doing push-ups. Doing man shit. Like, when I found out men were into Harry Potter, I was like, oh, it's over. we lost. Like, we lost the war, brother. We lost the nerds won the war. We lost. Fucking men are into Harry fucking Potter. Like, what? I'd have got my ass beat all kinds of different ways if I came to school when I was growing up. Talking about, yo, did y'all see Harry Potter? that right there. Like, I got beat up for being black and wearing a goddamn hockey jersey. All right? That shit happened to me. You think you ain't getting beat up for watching Harry Potter? I got beat up for being a black kid with a hockey jersey on. I don't even know what kind of racism that is. Like, damn. I'm not allowed to like the sport? Shit. Like, so I don't know what world y'all come from. Harry Potter is the fucking Luke Skywalker of your generation. Now, I fully admit that for this joke, I have never watched a Harry Potter movie or seen or read the books. I'm sure they're awesome. I'm sure there's tons of masculinity in there. All right, where's the thing? Am I supposed to talk to the kid? What are we doing? Can we just get this show on the road? Can we start the boat to hell or whatever this is? See, this is why I gotta pay attention during cutscenes, because I don't know what to do. I don't pay enough attention. Ah! You could go up here. Okay, so I gotta turn the wheel. Got it. He said shat faming. It's funny. I think my dog is trying to eat the firewood. So the funniest thing about Ryan is he is a certified genius who lives with a dog who is retarded. That is the funniest odd couple I've ever heard of in my life. Certified genius lives with a retarded dog. Like that, his dog fucks his shit up regularly. I'm like, dude, get a dog that doesn't do this. What is your need to rescue shitty things? Oh, man. There's a place to even celebrate all the weird shit out there with pride. It's called... Yes! Live your dreams on Reddit! Get in there!
A tremendous waterfall, which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skisplotnia? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have.
Let's see. Harley says waifu is like an anime wife.
I've ever seen.
So, hold on. I need to make sure I got this right. So I'm watching an anime, and there's a guy, and he has a wife in there, and that's his waifu? Or are you about to say some weird shit to me like, oh, I think my wife is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm a human, and I'm trying to marry polygons. Is that what you mean by waifu? Because this conversation is getting more and more terrifying for me by the moment. Harley Quinn says, to be fair, Harry Potter sucks. All right, we have a man in the house. Thank God. There's still some men left. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. There's still some men left. I got a man to say Harry Potter sucks. All right, there's still hope for humanity. Broken Suba says, I see waifu more as any fictional character you'd wife if real. Okay, so it could be like people that talk about... That's not so weird, because then it's like people that talk about fantasizing about being with Halle Berry, or what's the pretty white lady? Like there's only one. The go-to pretty white lady. Gwyneth Paltrow is probably one of the go-to pretty white ladies. I'm sure I just dated myself by 40 years. Because isn't she 90 now? All right, who's pretty? I don't know. I don't watch television or give a fuck about celebrities. So I don't know who they are or what they're doing. Unless they were celebrities back in the 90s when I still watch television, I probably don't know who they are. Unless, you know, they're professional athletes or stuff that I still follow, which is very little. Brandon says, by the way, if you want any faith in humanity, don't ask about waifu pillows. Well, you just told me that waifu is an anime wife. So you're talking about the anime pillows, which I have seen before. James Franco actually did a really funny scene in 30 Rock. With like, come on, man. That's not weird to me. Like a dude banging pillows. Of course, that guy. That's the least weird of the shit you guys have said to me is the dude that has a picture of a lady on his pillow and he hugs it too tight. Yeah, if it gets too lonely, fuck it. Grab you a waifu pillow. But like that doesn't even seem strange to me compared to some of the shit y'all talk about. Like, it's like but I have actually seen the anime pillows. I think they're hilarious. I got introduced to it through 30 Rock because James Franco was holding on to his like for dear life and he was making it answer like it was alive. It was a great scene, man. James Franco is underrated as a comedy guy. That dude is underrated. He's good. Oh man, I had completely scrubbed that from my mind. Thanks for the reminder, Brandon. Oh, and then I just put the nail right in the coffin, didn't I? Brandon E says, I'm sorry, Harley, but the opportunity to see B's reaction is priceless. Kelly Ottaway says, I second the call on Harry Potter. Can't stand... Yes! Even the ladies are chiming in to show us that humanity still has hope. That these corny-ass fucking privileged wizards running around saving the world are stupid. And by the way, whoever sent me the Harry Potter is just Star Wars joke, that comedian... A+. I've never even seen Harry Potter, and I'm like, this dude murdered that. Murdered it. Line for line, Harry Potter is just a rip from Star... Which, I'm not hating on J.R.R. Rowlands or whatever. It's a lady that wrote Harry Potter, right? I thought it was a dude forever, and then I was like, oh, a lady wrote this? Well, that actually makes sense, because it's a more feminine tale. Okay, cool. But... what was I saying? I don't even know anymore. It's just a straight rip of Star Wars. It was great. But, everybody, all stories are like that. Like, The Matrix is just... I can give you the book that The Matrix is based on if you want to read it. The Matrix wasn't new. It wasn't a new concept at all. It's been done many times. Just The Matrix hit all the right notes with people, and the Wachowskis were, I think, brilliant enough, and I'm going to use the word brilliant, to understand humanity and say, okay, nobody's going to watch this highly cerebral shit if we just make it the cerebral shit. The only person who's going to like that's Bryant, and he's retarded. We're not selling anything to him. And if we build products for him, we'll be broke. Let's make it for the other people. But we got to make it a kung fu movie, otherwise nobody's going to watch this shit. Because nobody likes philosophy except dumbass Brian. So... get the kung fu started, and we'll just kung fu our ass through this movie, and that'll distract everybody while we lull them to sleep while we program them with what's actually going on in the world. It was genius, which is actually close to what the book, I think, was trying to do, even though the author, a French guy named Jean Baudrillard, said they didn't get it right. But I imagine all French authors are just pompous asses. Like, that's my stereotype of the French. Is that racism? Probably. I love you French people. Who cares? We're all racist. I hate everybody equally. Does that count? I hate everybody. Like, not any race, just all. I'm all-cist. That's what I am, all-cist. I hate you all. Oh, man. T.I. says, I like Harry Potter, which we're going to give him a pass because we know he has not reached the stage in life where his brain is fully developed, so he's still impressionable. Let's keep working on T.I., gang. We need to get that... we got to get that unprogrammed out of his head that Harry Potter's good. Hey, T.I., your homework is you're going to watch the following movies in order. Commando. The Running Man. Okay, you still tracking with me? Total Recall. Then you are to watch Samurai Cop. Then after Samurai Cop, you are to watch American Ninja. You're welcome. You no longer like Harry Potter. And now you're a real man.
At least the fire's making you eat. What now?
Kelly says, by the way, I'm even better. Kelly's a man. Yes, one of a number of guys. And some of my favorite dudes are named Kelly. You must be a good dude, Kelly. Welcome. Yep. Two of my favorite people in the world. One's named Kelly, one's named Courtney. Both dudes.
I'm trying not to be impatient.
Let your father think.
Oh, they're going to make me do a puzzle to move the boat, too? Why don't you just move the boat? What?
Chopping it?
Give you
How
another.
bored are the people you make these games for?
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
I don't need to participate in that shit. Alright. Alright, next joke. That one's getting old. Or got old 47 episodes ago. Oh, there's still more to this puzzle, isn't there? Of course. Oh, good God. Just do the thing.
You cut the sails loose. So now what? You're pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind?
They're going to take us up, brother. Not forward. Because the wind is coming from down, little brother. Pay attention.
We're floating!
Yeah, I know.
From the fires. We're actually
Now, what I'm hoping the game will let me do, like when I design video games, watch how we end it. Literally, if you did this in the game and you jumped over the ledge and killed Kratos, credits would start rolling. And we just tell you, congratulations, you finished the game. Kratos died, Atreus was kidnapped and turned into some evil thing by Baldur, and Baldur ruled the world. You're welcome. Now you have all the achievements. You can go do something else with your kids and your family and have fun and not be incredibly bored running around the shitty Zelda dungeon that I hope is the only one like this in the game, because this is the only part I vaguely remember being annoyed by. Because this is a fantastic game except for this part. Actually, this part's not that bad either. I just try to find jokes wherever I get them. Let's see. Stone of fire supremacy. Something Brian will never look up and use because he's not bored enough to give a shit. Just wants to break stuff and get the fuck out of here. That's what the thing on screen was reading. I cut it off before you had a chance to read it. So I'm reading the rest of it for you.
our ship's lodged on this bridge. Sure I can't help?
I said stay.
Wait. Oh, shit. I messed that up.
That did it.
I'm totally messed
Wait
this up.
for me there.
Totally did that wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. It's a fight. Okay, cool. Wait, how am I getting hit? How do they have line of sight on me? Oh, it's one of those silly-ass witches. Am I not allowed to use my special move? At least if you're going to do that to the player, help them understand why it's happening. Or okay, so I can't use my special move, I guess, because he's on the boat and not here with me? That makes no sense. I'm taking a break. It's like this game is combining all of its annoying shit all at the same time. It's break time. I'll be back. Boom. Yes, Outer Worlds does let you do that at one point, T.I. I won't spoil it for people because it's hilarious. There is a point in the game where you can just suicide the entire operation. And that's one of the ways to beat the game. But I won't spoil how, because it's fun, and if you're going to play the game, I want you to actually experience it for yourself. I'll be back in a minute. Scooby-Doo, I'm getting down in the groove. Brandon says the only thing the French refuse to surrender is the right to be a pompous ass. That's funny. Hey, they earned it. Aren't they all descended from royalty? That would explain to me why they're less patient. The greater you become, the less patient you become. Remember that, guys. It's going to happen to you as you're on your journeys. And I can come back on camera here while I'm trying to unravel cords. But this isn't my quote. I actually learned it from one of the people I look up to who was not only great at what he did, he was arguably the absolute best in the world to ever do it. And he was kind of an inspiration to me when I was much younger and still is today because he's still getting after it. You know, and he talked about how the greater you become, and he wasn't talking about him, he was actually talking about Tom Brady. But he obviously can relate to it because Tom Brady is talked about as being the best at what he does of all time. This guy is arguably the best at what he did. And he was talking about the greater you become, the less patient you become. Like there's just when you've been dope, there's certain expectations you have for things to be dope. When they ain't dope.
Talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Balder destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Yeah, word. How do we get back to the boat? Yo, Atreus, do some magic or something. Get us up out of here. Oh, you know, it's probably a climbing puzzle. Oh, it's not even a climbing puzzle. It's actually one of these puzzles. Oh, I guess I was supposed to be on it when it goes up. All right. Harley says, does that mean I'm great because I have negative patience with my students? Yes. Well, not because you have negative patience with your students. The fact that you are an educator means that you have acquired knowledge in the world and acquired it and applied it in such a way that you are now particularly skilled to pass that information on. That's a steward of information, arguably the most important people on the planet, right? So the fact that you are an educator means that you are great, but you grow up in an American society where we put greatness on how much money people make, not on how valuable they actually are to society. Because I'll remind everybody, if you get told tomorrow, right, if a saber-toothed tiger bites off your leg tomorrow, you're probably not going to care that much that Tom Brady is your best friend. Because he can't sew your leg back on. He can throw a ball well. That's what he's celebrated for. And I'm not taking anything away from Tom, okay? I love Tom. But we live in a world where educators aren't seen as great because we pay you guys the worst possible salary ever. And the reason why we do that is because humans are stupid. And we have never valued education since the beginning of human existence. It's why the Bible would never shut the fuck up about it, because the people back then realized we keep fucking up these societies because we don't pass knowledge down in equal proportion to the people and actually set expectations for them to develop. Nobody buys education because it doesn't save you from the inevitable end, which is your death. So you spend your whole life buying fucking escapes from the fear. Like football. You, to me, are one of the most valuable, important people on the planet because you educate my kids. That's fucking important to me. So you are great. So yes, you of all people should have a little impatience because you've had to work really hard to develop those talents. And when you see other people with incompetence, it can sometimes be hard to remember, oh yeah, 20 years ago, I sucked at this too. But I've spent 20 years getting dope at it, so it's sometimes hard to remember. That's why I tell you guys, like, when you're seeking out mentors, sometimes get somebody that's just a little bit ahead of you. Don't look for the people who have saved the world. Because in some cases, if they're not trained, You know, like I'm particularly certified and trained to help people in ways, but if they're not going to be good teachers because they don't remember what it was like to suck. The greatest teachers are the ones that are going to remember what it was like to suck and be able to help you through. And suck is relative, right? Your students only suck compared to you. They're probably geniuses compared to someone that's never read before. You feel me? Anyway, I know you were joking, but I wanted to take that opportunity to say some serious shit because I thought maybe it would benefit you to hear it. You're valuable. Keep killing. Alright. How the hell do we get out of this game? Jesus. I think we've all had enough of God of War at this point. We've had enough of this dungeon. God of War is fine. Do I jump? No. Do I get off here? No. We don't do that either. What do we do? Oh, so there's a bridge out here that's doing a thing. Ah, okay. Then we climb. Oh, okay. Do we climb right there? Is that the climbing stone? That's not the climbing stone? Oh, maybe. And video games. Is there anything down here worth grab-a-lating? How about out here? Y'all got anything out here worth grab-a-lating? You sure do. Boom! I really don't remember this game having this much puzzle shit in it. I really don't remember video games after I'm done with them. I should work on that. Alright, so the thing looks like it's like right here is what I should grab onto, but it's obviously not. Is there a... I see it as it's like right there, like climb, right? Like how is jumping right there not how we get up there? All right, I'm calling in help. What do I do here? I don't care to use my intelligence to figure this dumb shit out. This is a waste of my time, and honestly, I think the reason why I actually hate these puzzles is because they feel more like an insult to my intelligence than they do. That's honestly, I think, at the core of my spirit. The reason why I hate these fucking puzzles in these adventure games is because they're designed to be cerebral thinking, but they're insults to my damn intelligence. Like, if you want to give me a real puzzle, like, put on here, build a 5-figure business in less than a year. That's a puzzle. This shit is just a fucking waste of my time. Alright. Anybody want to tell me what the hell I'm supposed to be doing? Because I obviously don't see it. And I'm not... I either don't have enough sleep or I'm not observant enough to pick up what I'm missing. Let me see what the people are saying in the comments. Yeah, no. Specifically, you need to watch the Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a theme to the things I'm making you watch. I'm injecting you with masculinity. Probably an exaggerated version of it, but you need it because you're talking about liking Harry Potter. You need to go the other way. Oh, I can keep going, Brandon? I didn't think about that. Good call. Yeah, I didn't think it would let me do that. Interesting. Very good call, Brandon. Thank you. I did not think, like, honestly, I looked at it and thought there's no way they're going to let me do that, but clearly they did. fuck out of here, please. God bless America. If I remember correctly, this is the worst part of the game, so we're done with it after this.
Together now.
See, like, there's a use of a QTE that's okay. It's still kind of wasting the player's time, but it does create an experience with the father and son that I think is important for the narrative. So that would be a decent use of QTEs, going back to the original question.
Father, it is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
Zeus, baby.
No,
It's that voice again.
Zeus.
You know who that is?
I do.
I do not know.
Yes, you do. Stop lying to that kid.
Iceberg! One guy!
Hold on!
Wait, I don't have control of my character. What's going on here? For some reason, I remember this fight getting annoying. Hopefully, I'm remembering that wrong. Alright. Good killing, good killing, good killing. More of this, please. That's what was annoying about this fight. You have to keep rekindling the flames. Got it. Are two of them out or just that one? Yeah, baby. Uh-oh! Somebody's not happy.
Harpoon! I will free us!
Okay, so I guess I gotta kick ass first. There you go, Atreus. Way to fight, baby. Let's go, let's go. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Nice try, ho. Still nothing. Alright, I guess I still got killing to do. Now we're ready.
Ed, how long before
Yeah,
we
if I
reach
could
the
get a
temple?
God of War that's just the ass-kicking parts, that
As long
would
as
be
we
great.
maintain this
But
speed
the
and those fires
puzzly,
don't go out, should
dungeony,
be
run
there in no
around
time, lad.
I think I'll pass. I think this will be my one God of War experience. It'll be overall positive, with a couple of things that I would have changed, but still overall positive. And then we're going to ride off into the sunset. Knocked his ass right off the boat. That was nice. Alright, this fight is nowhere near as... This is actually fun. This is not annoying. At least not so far. Kicking ass. This is the most fun we've had all night. Ass whipping. good? Yeah, understood. Come on, man. Come on. Get me under control so I can move here. Clean up, Atreus. Oh, Jesus. These are the worst things ever in the history of video games. These are worse than the mages in Skyrim. Crying out loud. Come on, Atreus, you can handle that without getting me involved. Get busy. Talking about you want to help.
Mimir, how's the fire staying lit?
Would you believe
Magic?
Or those blades?
See, Brandon says, Brian, you're absolutely right about the state of education. The best way to even out the pay is teach people the essential mindsets in a way you can advertise beer to. There you go, Atreus. Way to be of help, brother. Well done. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All that ass whooping. All right, unleash. Yeah, game time, bitches. Yeah, my turn, bitch. All in your ass. That's me, bitch. Oh, come in here. Give me this loving that I need. I'm gonna take you all around the ship and kick everybody's ass. Fuck 'em. Beat their ass. Beat their ass to get them. Kill them. Don't let them live. They don't need to live no more. They dead. Keep killing them. No, don't get off of them. Kick ass. Oh! Alright, bump it. Switch, 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 switch. Woo! Yeah, ho.
We need to lose that harpoon.
Alright, you handle these minions. I'll go take care of the harpoon, little homie. Okay, I can't do it yet until I kill him. Oh, come on, Atreus. These are scrubs, baby. Kill him and let me get on with it. Okay.
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
And you see your son going in the same direction. Trying to stop him before he goes too far.
Come on, we gotta go.
You saw.
There's no time. Look.
Whoops-a-daisy. Are those explosive barrels?
I have a plan. Jump.
Woo! That is a lot further down than it looks. Yeah, that's how you do a cutscene. Get some. Hey, they did a good cutscene. Watch out. Is Jesus coming back tonight? I think that's like the signs of the times when a cutscene doesn't suck.
That was your plan. You're both cracked.
Yeah, you just not picking up on that
As
head?
long as we didn't wreck
I
it
love
back.
that they nickname him Head. Just you chop a dude's head off, bring his head back to life, and his name's just Head forever. Whichever one of the writers, let me give some praise because I shit on people for the first half of this show. Let's get to the positive side, right? Whoever the writer was that came up with that, I'm a fan, bruh. You are one of the reasons why this game is pretty high on my list of modern games. I don't think this makes anywhere near like my top 100 games ever, but it's definitely good. Oh, I'm gonna break the shit. Oh, I'm breaking shit, ho, because I'm mad. I got anger problems, bitch. Oh. Oh, snap! I don't know if I did this the first time. That's 6 out of 6, isn't it? Or is it 5 out of 5 or whatever? Okay, no, that's different. Okay. I hate desks. No stool, bitches. You said it best, Brandon. This whole game is about trying to convince the player that this guy that's supposed to be a god just sucks at things. But I told you, the premise of this story is just Inspector Gadget. It's, the kid is the one solving all the crimes. Inspector Gadget's retarded. It's a genius concept for a show, by the way. Inspector Gadget was on to something right there, boy. It's one of the true, like, Inspector Gadget is one of the most honest shows I've ever seen, where it just, for kids, it depicts, like, hey, even your superheroes are flawed. You know, like everybody's flawed, and everybody that is succeeding has somebody else in the equation that's helping them. You know, and that's kind of the message of the story to me that gets lost in this. Marketers want you to believe that, you know, it was the lone hero and he was behind enemy lines and the entire army was down on him, but he had one thing that he did, and I'm going to teach that to you in my class. And it's like, the truth is, you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for lots of people helping you. And I'm like, why wouldn't you say that and tell people the truth? Like, your course is not the panacea to their end game. Your course is a part of educating them on the journey so that their journey is easier. The journey's still on them, but marketers sell things like, oh, the 3 easy steps to lose weight. There are 3 easy steps actually to lose weight. The problem is the word easy is wrong. It's simple, but it's 3 simple steps to help you lose weight, but it's incredibly hard to do. Especially in the modern world where we have access to more food than we can ever eat if you live in a country where we have prosperity. You know, and obviously there are people even in prosperous countries that are going without food. I get that, but that's not what this comment is about. It's the majority of the people aren't going without food, you know, to some degree. And so it's hard, but marketers want to dupe you into believing that there's an easy way because they knew what Sigmund Freud taught a long time ago that doesn't get taught in schools. See, marketers, we read all the psychology so that we can understand how you all behave. And when I figured that out and started to look at how marketers started to do business, like, I don't want anything to do with that shit. That's lying. You know, and that's why Seth Godin wrote the book, All Marketers Are Liars. That is a true fucking statement. But they're not liars because they're evil. They're liars because humans like being lied to. They like believing that there are 3 easy steps to help my fat ass get abs. No. And you know the answer. You know the answer is get your ass up and start doing them push-ups and stop eating Kit Kats. You know that, but you're hoping that this person has found the chalice of water and light that's going to just melt your fat into abs. You're hoping against hope that these lies are going to get you where you want to go, because believing in the lie for just a second gives you hope that staring at that bench press doesn't give you. And I am not talking to people who are unwilling to look at the bench press. If you're the person who needs the pill to lose weight, get off this channel now. Because we are going to have problems if that's... Well, I'm not going to have problems if you just enjoy watching. Don't ever talk to me. And it's not because I think you suck. It's because you remind me of my own cowardice. And I'm fighting every day to get rid of my own. I don't need your reminder. Woo! How do I join the book club if I'm outside the U.S.? Just go on the Discord server. Let me get these guys to shut up for a second. Just go on the Discord server. Bryant Chambers Movement on Discord. There's a link in the description of this video if you need to find it. In fact, it's like the 3rd thing on... If you look at the description, there's 3 things. I think the Discord link is the 3rd thing there. Go to the Discord server, join. We'll get you welcomed in. And then you just go to the 52 book challenge. And then in there is... I post the books. So the same day that the text messages go out for the people who are on the list, I post them on Discord as well. So there's your solution, my man. Alyssa says, oh my God, lots of food, but it's poor quality and killing us. So poor that starving people in Africa refuse. Yeah, dude. And like Europeans, the ones I know at least, not all Europeans, they laugh. They're like, your FDA is retarded. Like, you won't let kids have Kinder eggs because you're afraid they're going to choke because you teach your kids to be stupid, but you'll give them high fructose corn syrup. He's like, frankly, I think my kid has a better chance choking on a Kinder egg toy and surviving than eating high fructose corn syrup for their whole life. Why are Americans so dumb? I'm like, well, because we like being dumb. We like being blissfully ignorant. It's like, if you guys have not figured out in your life yet, let me help you. If you have seen the movie The Matrix, all of you think that you're Neo. And if you're watching this show and you've been around here for a while, you probably are. However, most people on planet Earth, and this is the message of the movie that everybody misses. The story focuses on Neo and the people who are like him. The story focuses on the minority. Most people on this planet are cipher. 98% of them. Now, everybody has the opportunity to become Neo. I'm not saying you're born into cipher and that's your lot. I'm just saying most people choose to become cipher because it's easier. And they'd rather have a complex, easy life where we make up new rules every 10 years about what's evil, what's good, and what's bad. And now we have 20 new different ways to shame people. That's a complex world. That's easy to live in as long as you follow the rules. But the real universe is simple and fucking hard. And nobody wants to face hard. Everyone believes wrongly that there's an easier way. And that's what the actual book of Genesis, that first chapter in Genesis, the snake lying, that's what the fuck he was lying about. Was the way you're looking. Well, just look at the world this way. You're not going to die when you eat the fruit. Your eyes are going to be open. That was not a false statement. But they did die. That part was false. So he took part of the truth, and then he tells you partially a lie. And that's the lie everybody believes, that the truth is you need to get in shape. We all believe in that. We agree. But I got this pill, man. Every time you take that route, you are cipher listening to the snake, the devil, in the Garden of Eden. And we all do it, myself included. I look for ways in my life to avoid making those bad decisions. You know, I ate 5 cookies the other day. That wasn't good for my fitness. You know, sometimes I take the cipher road too. But it's like I'd rather you be taking the cipher road and eating 5 cookies than, you know, doing, you know, worse cowardly shit. But the marketers aren't the evil people, guys. It's us. It's that we want to be lied to. That is why marketers and social media influencers lie to you. And then you get angry that you were lied to. But the truth is, the truth of the truth of the truth is the marketers never lied to you. They just allowed you to believe the lie you were telling yourself.
Nice is atrocious taste anywhere.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands.
And Alyssa made it. I'm glad she's here.
Aye.
How do you...
And hopefully she came late so she didn't see me being wildly frustrated with the only part of the game that I remember being kind of annoying. The rest of it's pretty dope.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting.
There's another bridge! Like Indiana Jones, dude!
Interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Atreus for none to access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
We ain't.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. We knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Yeah. You can see the look on his eyes like, oh, that guy.
It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other
Love.
things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Alyssa says there are some great movies with good lessons. Silver Linings Playbook and The Ultimate Gift. Yeah, Miko yelled at me for years. You gotta watch Silver Linings Playbook. You have to watch that. I was like, all right. I'll watch it. And then I did, and then the world came to the end. And then I just recreated it. So, welcome everybody. Kelly Ottaway says, B, have you ever thought about starting a movie club? I have not.
Boy.
Sounds like something you might be interested in trying, though.
Sure.
Why don't you go to the Discord server when you get there?
So,
Hold on. When you get to the Discord server, what I'd suggest if you're interested in doing it, it's only if you're interested, you don't have to do this. Go to the Shoot the Shit forum and just say, would anybody here be interested in starting a movie club? You know, where we watch movies every month or every week or whatever it is, and just hang out and discuss it. And then if we get enough people that are into it, the same way I used to do on all the old message and forum communities I used to run on the internet with my businesses back in the day, if there's enough interest and enough people participate, eventually we'll move it from the general chat or the Shoot the Shit and put it into its own place if there's enough traction. So why don't you give it a shot? I definitely am not interested in doing it. I very rarely watch movies at all. I think I know a couple of good ones I can spout off because I've seen some good films, but I'm definitely not a movie guy. I enjoy acting. I don't enjoy watching movies all that much unless they're really, really engaging in a way that's enjoyable for me, which is rare. Just like I loved playing football, but I don't like watching it that much. At least now that I'm older, I like it a little bit more.
not see me with someone. No man.
What old man?
My father.
Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
So the old loading screen simulator. Or, I guess better term is loading screen generator, not simulator. Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to come back to center. I was going to be there all night doing that.
Marrowhead, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
She had a spell put on this one.
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's
Yep.
that, brother?
She put a spell on him.
Tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it.
Yeah, tell him, Kratos. All right, Alyssa has yelled at me. I will stop eating on the show. My apologies, I didn't know it was that loud. Damn. Weed gummies? I'm eating sunflower seeds. No, weed gummies is definitely not my thing, but I appreciate the reference, especially with as much as I've talked about weed on the Arcania show. I can totally understand why one may think that. There you go. I even invented a song called Sniff Out the Weed, so I may have brought that joke on myself.
Can you make it?
And then Alyssa said, put Deadpool on the list
Is it
for the
a
movies.
weapon?
I haven't seen that. I've heard it's good.
Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth. Is that...
Actually, weed gummies would probably... I'm not sure what they taste like,
I had to
but they're
eat my
probably
plans
better than
first.
sunflower seeds. Wouldn't weed gummies be kind of
Well, don't just
nasty?
stand there. Let's do this.
What? You?
Just the-
You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
I like gummies.
Oh, hell, why not?
I don't think I've ever eaten it. Is calling it a weed plant the right move? I don't think I've ever eaten a weed plant, but I don't imagine it tastes great.
Watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr oil. See?
How inventive and sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this.
Woo!
No, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better.
See, dialogue that doesn't suck.
We have
It exists. It exists.
No.
They ain't gonna see me cry, motherfuckers. Alright.
Hey, look who's back up and about.
Look who's
Didn't I
back.
tell you it'd be fine?
Does he have his foot up on the table? Like just douchebag style?
What'll it be?
Alyssa says they taste horrible. My mom keeps some. I prefer CBD. Yeah, CBD chocolate sounds way tastier than weed gummies. Like I love gummies, especially the ones from Germany. But I don't know if I'd want to mix. But again, I don't go around eating weed plants, so maybe they're delicious and I'm missing out. Maybe your mom could educate me. I'm not too up on things. I'm slow. Caveman. All right. Blades of Chaos. Okay, that's what we Tomba. Blades of Chaos. So I could upgrade that.
What you need, kid? Got
Or I
something
could
else
upgrade
in
my
mind?
Levi. Okay, so no, the Frozen Flame does the axe, and the fire, the Chaos Flame. Okay, I got it. I never really took time to figure out all the different unique items in this game and how they... Hell, I don't even think in my first playthrough, I don't even think I used the special moves. Like, even on the Valkyries. I was like, I don't feel like learning all that shit. I'm just gonna play. But this time around, I have been using them. It does make the combat a bit more fun. Alyssa says, I hear tears of joy over there, B. You do. I even had to put my sunglasses on so people wouldn't see me crying and think I'm less of a man. Because you know men aren't allowed to cry and all that.
Now fuck right along.
Oh god.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Alright, are we catching a boat or where are we going here? Hey, Ninth! Ninth Wanderer! Yeah, looks like we got a dialogue scene that didn't suck. I felt like Jesus had returned and kissed me on the mouth.
Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Oh, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. Because video games. Okay, why? What am I? Hold on. Oh, it's down below us? Okay, where's the elevator then? Oh, this probably is the elevator. Duh. Although I have used CBD drops. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that taste with gummies being a thing. The chocolate definitely sounds better because it tastes like fatty oil. Like, that doesn't go with gummies. Definitely goes with chocolate. T.I. says, I don't know if you got it already, but there's an island at the back of the lake where you can get a squirrel for boy to summon that brings you health and rage. So I've platinumed this game in the past, and if that included getting the squirrel thing you're talking about, then yes. Yes, I have done that. It's just on this playthrough, I'm more focused on just getting through the story. Since I've already done all the platinum trophy stuff, I don't want to bore you guys with fetch quests and collection quests like we'll do in Crackdown. Or, like, I'm not going to refight the Valkyries. Like, I tried a couple of them, and I was like, I remember how annoying this shit is. And I've already gotten these trophies once. I don't need to get them twice. So, we'll get through the story. We'll ride off into the sunset. And since this game is beautiful, I'm going to take my glasses back off since I'm done crying. Wait, isn't this the same dungeon we was in before? Yes, and it's telling me that I went the wrong way now, because video games. Okay, so I was in the boat. What do you want from me, video games? Seriously, just say go to the thing and do the thing. Locate Tears... Oh, for Christ's sake, I gotta find a mysterious door. Well, did it give any clues as to where I'm supposed to go to look for this stupid-ass door? Probably outside somewhere, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm totally in the wrong place. Yep, it says it's up. T.I., I thought the Ravens were actually fun. I actually enjoyed that part of the game. But I feel you. Some of them are a pain in the ass for sure. Sorry, I'm muted, so Alyssa didn't have to hear me chew. I was saying I like how the scale of the game, how the world makes you feel small. Alright. Here we go.
Tears Rune. This is it.
Woo-oo.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room.
Oh, I remember this part.
Why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. We have to save magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, what's behind there?
What the hell? I don't remember doing
Well,
this.
one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
So it should come up on the rocks. Yes. All right. Clear. Woo, we're coming up on time. Damn. Been streaming a lot longer than I thought. Stuff goes by fast when you guys are full. I didn't even get to tonight's question, man. We'll save it for the next one. I guess you guys came with great questions tonight, so we went with y'all's questions. Even better. Even better. But yeah, we'll save tonight's question that I prepared for mañana. Hey, cool. Come on, man. You ain't gonna tell me these mushrooms aren't about to have you high as a kite. Look at them mushrooms shining. Glistening and glowing. Them mushrooms gonna have you smacked. Don't eat them, kids. They're bad for you. Alright, so where is this? Huh. This is like some really surreal stuff, which I dig. Good old fan of the...
Whoa, who are they?
Aren't those the Guardians in from the Neverending Story? We got to run through at top speed so they don't shoot you with their laser eyes. Isn't that what that is? No? Did I get that wrong?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
Take it easy, Stash. Take it easy, my brother. Have a good night.
It's moving.
What's moving?
Everything.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. How do we hit that one right there? All right, never mind. I'll come back to it.
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right.
What now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Yeah, the Guardians are pissed.
Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
They're still
Want me to hit this
pissed.
one?
Oh, come on. You're not going to let me shoot his arrow from here to hit that. You showed it to me, but you're teasing me. Not going to let me do it. Heathens.
Boy, what statues?
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
The comedy in
Not
this
sure
game's
what
good,
happens when we
man.
recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind the lead.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Everybody's chilling hard.
Look here. Another.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the lions.
There's two kind of loggers, old loggers and bold loggers. And you can't be both. Hey, look at
An
that.
army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
There, where the chains meet. We must find a way around.
There, where the chains meet. We must find a way around. Hey!
Again with the death traps.
Yeah, tell me about it. They do kind of suck.
I'd have thought, brother, why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
In the mood. I got it home. We're gonna create a different way. So we have to hit this one there. Pull that one off. We're gonna hit that one, then you're gonna miss because you suck. And there it is. And we're gonna let those line right on up and blink. Give me that. And we're gonna line up the Los Dos right here, boy. Bow! All in there. This is where we put them. Scooby-Doo. Damn, there's another one even after all that? Sheesh. There's more. Alright. Give me that hoe. Cool part is now I can just run through there, I think, the way I did that. I won't have to do all the moonshining like I did this time. You drop something for me, homie? No? You suck. Oh, come on, man. Really? Wait, why did that do that? Is this one spinning again? Wait, did I miss? I didn't miss. Why is this thing acting up? Ah, so you gotta do it while it's up. Okay, come on back up then. Yeah, they should both move. Damn it. Thought they were at the same time. Close enough, though.
Jane, we made it.
Time to do what you do, brother.
Time to do what you do, brother.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Cool. Hey, look at that. Isn't that kind of them? Hey, big fella. What's happening, baby? Easy. I see it. Understood. Alright, let's go kick ass. Trying.
That's showing him.
Yeah. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was going to read this sign.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a way.
They're just waiting for us.
Until gods grow good. Well said.
Enemies ahead.
Kick ass. Ooh, good teamwork, son. What a ball.
Come. The other chain waits.
Scooby-Doo.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
Oops. Whoopsie. Okay, so we're not doing that. Understood. Ah, too slow. Damn, why did that take so long? Oh, duh. Stupid ass. Scooby-Doo.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
We all do, Head, but game designers seem to love making us do it because they hate us all. There we go. Can we actually get down there? Oh no, we can stand on top now. Hallelujah. Oopsie! There were spikes on that one. Doodaloo. I really must have blocked out a lot of this later part of the game. I do not remember having to do this many damn puzzles in this game. I tell you what though, this will be the last God of War game I play.
This part.
I'm gonna enjoy this one and not ruin the rest of it for me. I'm gonna enjoy this, damn it. And then we're gonna ride off into the sunset with good memories of God of War before it wears out its welcome with these damn puzzles. Fucking slow ass bastard. I'm a god with no agility, apparently. Oh, why can't this dude just fly? He's a god, right? A lot of the gods must suck. If I'm more athletic than the gods, we got a problem.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
Wait, can you do it to both parts? You think as tedious as some of these puzzles are, I'd remember the solutions to them just for the sake of not having to do them again. Huh. Okay, let's try that. That didn't do anything. I guess I can try this. I don't think it's going to work, but if we're sprinting, yeah, no, it's going to come down before the other one opens. All right, I'm done. I'll look up a guide that tells me move this switch here because video game designers hate fun. And we'll figure that out for the next show so I don't have to bore all of you with me boredly running through fucking dungeons doing Zelda bullshit. And we can get back to the part of this game that I like, which is the story and the combat. Which, for whatever reason, the pacing at this part of the game is terrible. Because I've been doing fucking puzzle dungeons. Like, we did puzzle dungeons basically this entire stream. With a little bit of fighting peppered in. I get that Zelda was an influence on so many of you, but there are those of us that think it sucks. So we're getting off the train before we start getting negative. We're going to stay positive. God of War is a great game. It's great! Damn it. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. All right, actually, that said, all my stupidity aside, let me save. Modern video games. Hate Bryant. Boop. Alright, I think we got it. Alyssa says he's a demigod, not a god. There's a difference in mythology, but I'm sure you know that already. I know it, I guess. I don't really get too deep into the mythology of the Greeks and the Nords. It's not something I'm highly educated in. So, demigod or half god or part god. I get it. He's a half breed, so he's got a lot of strength, but he sucks at everything else, to include solving cerebral puzzles. That just... I do want to look at it one more time, just to... I hate losing. That's the one thing that actually, I think the reason why I finished so many of these games is I feel like giving up is losing, and I hate losing at anything. But it's like, I get to a point where it's like, you know what, we're losing this one. Like, with Ease 8, we're losing. I got nothing left in the tank. But hopefully, like, I remember being very positive about this game after I finished it. I don't remember all the details of playing it. I certainly do not remember doing this much damn puzzle dungeon shit. But knowing me, it probably got a pass because I was trophy hunting and not streaming. So if I'm trophy hunting by myself, then I can usually put up with this shit because I'm focused on getting the prize or the trophy. But I'm not getting the trophies this time, so I think a lot of my endurance for games the first time I play them is higher because I want the trophies and the achievements. Once I have them, I'm like, fuck this. Because I went back and played Fallout 3 after I got all the achievements. Like, this game's actually... I don't like this game that much. Like, I enjoyed getting these achievements, but I don't think I like the game. And that ended up being true of a lot of modern games. Like, I'm convinced the Xbox 360 became my favorite console because all these games that would have been mediocre in my time were great because I enjoyed getting the achievements. There's so many games that I played just for the achievements. Like, the fun of the game was getting the achievements, not the game itself. So I was able to make kind of like a meta game within the game sort of thing. But God of War, obviously, I think it's a really good game. It's definitely way too much Zelda shit at this spot. But this will be over, and we'll get back to kicking ass, I'm sure. And it'll be awesome. Let's take some last comments and get you all on your way. Harley started his History of Russia class Monday. You need to email your professor so you can do your final paper on Tsar Nicholas II and his kids. Don't forget about his kids, man. They're important. Alyssa said, oh, okay, I read Alyssa's demigod. Okay, well, I didn't miss any other comments. Does anybody else have any other concerns, questions, anything before I'm rolling? I'm out of here. But I want to be here for you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with Chernobylite. I know Alyssa will be on her date. That's why we switched God of War to Tuesdays. God of War will stay on Tuesdays. And in fact, I can give you guys a prediction. We should be done with God of War in the next 2 streams, which means, note for Alyssa, there's a good chance if what I am looking up right now tells me what I think it's going to tell me, there is a good chance, if I think I can pull it off, we'll have another God of War stream this week before next week so that we can try to finish it up. So let me take a look real quick. And then I'm about to get... Oh, no. This website's actually black, so I don't have to have giant white light in my face overexposing the camera. Ugh. Okay, so we are on the 4th to last segment of this game. Yeah. So this part we're doing right now is number 4 in the last 4. So if it's counting down 4, 3, 2, 1, this is the 4th thing that we need to do before we get to 0. So 4 more things to do. We're in number 4 right now, which is Tyr's Temple, number 3, number 2, and then number 1. Or if you want to reverse it, we're on number 1. And then we've got, basically, once we finish this, we have 3 more sections to do, and then we're done. So there's a good chance I'll probably stream this again this weekend to just get us to the point where we're done with it. Because truthfully, if I'm wrong and I'm not remembering this game and the rest of the game is mostly this puzzle bullshit, I'm going to want to get through it quickly so that, you know, I'll be able to make jokes for a while, but after a while I'll actually get annoyed and be like, all right, I'm done. Turn this shit in. But hopefully, because there's a huge boss fight coming soon that's a lot of fun that I want you guys to see. That is worth sticking around. Like, if only to get to that is the reason why we were to stick with it. I mean, but this is a good game. I'm actually enjoying it. But if it weren't, I would stick with this game just to do that boss fight because it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of closure for those of you who have actually been keeping up with the story of God of War, because it's one of the few games I've played where I think the story in this game is actually... it's more than good. I'd put it in the great tier. The writers did a really good job. Now, the environmental and the gameplay storytelling is fucking terrible because this dude is a superhuman who can't, like, I literally just ripped a temple out of the ground. Why in the name of fuck can he not just grab the axles that are making these things do their thing and rip them off the wall? Why? Because fucking Zelda fans, that's why they ruin everything. If Zelda has to be in every video game and you ruin those of us who actually like fun. Fucking puzzle dungeon bastards. All right, anyway. But my jokes aside, we've got 4 sections left. We're on the 4th to last. 3 more to go. Awesome boss fight coming. I think we'll probably do this over the weekend so that hopefully our stream next week for God of War will be the last one, and then we can wrap this up in a bow, call it done, make the God of War movie, and we'll upload that, and then we'll ride off into the sunset. All right. Let me get away. These things are going to annoy me in terms of the sound. I can definitely relate to Alyssa being overstimulated with certain sounds. I have that issue too, so I totally empathize with that shit. Whew. Oh, nope, there's more of it over here. And we're not getting away from it. Just pause the game. We come back to the comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, looks like we're good. Let's see, Harley says, nah, I finished writing for the day. I'm ready for bed myself. Sweet. So we'll be back at it tomorrow with Chernobylite. We'll tell Alyssa to enjoy her virtual date. I know she's got her date time tomorrow, which is why we switched the show, was so that she could be here for, I think one of her favorite games. I think so. And she's picked a winner. Alyssa has recommended, I've said it a couple times on the channel, she's recommended 2 games to me so far that are completely outside of the things I like, but then I ended up liking the games, which to me is a testament of just how good God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn are, because they're the type of game that I would hate. The only thing I actually like about God of War's gameplay is some of the scavenger hunts and the combat. Everything else could be thrown off a cliff, and this game could be 4 hours, and I would be in heaven. It's not going to happen because people love Zelda. But despite the fact that it has a lot of the shit in it that I don't like, I still really like the game, which to me is a testament that when you can get a player to play things that they don't normally like, but they're still having an overall good time, I think you have a really good game on your hands. So thanks to Alyssa for recommending that. We'll have to rely on Alyssa to do a Horizon Zero Dawn stream, because I won't do that. Platinuming that game was enough. I don't need to go through it again, but it was definitely, if you guys haven't played it, it's definitely worth your time to give a shot, especially if you like Metal Gear and Zelda. These games, if you like old school 3D Zelda and Metal Gear Solid games, you're going to be in heaven in the modern gaming world, because those are the 2 games that literally, I think, influenced everything we're playing now. And all jokes aside, that's why I think I don't love video games like I did when I was a kid, because the 2 games that influenced everything going forward are my 2 least favorite games from that era. Or not least favorite. They're my least favorite of the greats. There's certainly far worse games, but out of all the games that have ever been great, Zelda and Metal Gear Solid are some of my most disliked, although Metal Gear Solid gets a pass because the stories are so good, I'm usually willing to push through the shitty controls. But anyway, I think it's a testament that if you haven't played God of War, it's worth a shot. Worth a shot. Either way, I love you guys much. We are stronger than I. Back at it mañana. Peace.